Right now, keeping it local, you're watching Fox 11 News Daybreak.
It's Monday, so that means we're talking tech.
Yes, we are. Our tech expert Andy Taylor shows off a product that's useful and one, he says, not so much.
Well, for today's tech segment, I wanted to show you a couple of products. One that is extremely useful and can actually help out in a situation. You may have been thinking, I need something that does this. This could do it. And another that is just absolutely ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, I had to buy one just to show you. But the fact is, people are using it. I'll tell you about that now coming up. Now, first off, let me tell you about the helpful product. Now, you may run into a situation where you need to connect to a switch or a hub in another room via an Ethernet cable. Maybe Wi-Fi is not a solution for you in this case. In our homes that are wired with Wi-Fi now, it's been extremely easy. But in my situation, I've got an office and I've got a studio just a few feet from it in another room. Wi-Fi not a solution for me. It has to connect to a switch that's in that other studio. So what do? Well, I've just run cable on the floor, and a couple of times I've tripped, which is not good. Now you could climb into the ceiling and do a cable drop, which eventually I will do, but I found a solution that may solve your problem as well. It is a power line adapter. Now there are pros and cons to using a power line, but I can't tell you enough how easy it is to make it happen. This one is from TP-Link. You'll find other power line adapter kits from other vendors as well. This is a gigabit power line starter kit. Now let me tell you what this does. This little box here will take your Ethernet connection, it plugs into the bottom of this, you plug it into a wall socket. It converts that electrical signal to wherever you're going to be plugging it in on the other side, and then an Ethernet cable will come out of this and plug it into the switch or device you have in the other room. Extremely helpful. Now, one thing, they have to be on the same circuit. You'll get a indicator to show it's connected to the other power line device, and as well as pairing it up, you can do that too. But I'll be honest with you, I plugged it in, I was ready to go in a matter of minutes. Very easy. They give you the cabling as well, and this product sells for around 50 bucks as a starter kit. You can add others, but for my situation, this worked perfectly, again, until I can actually run a kit. Now, I would recommend reading up on the pros and the cons to these. If you're an amateur radio operator, which I am, they say you could run into some interference. I haven't run into that yet, but it is something to think about. Again, 50 bucks, this one from TP-Link. Now, let me show you the ridiculous product. So it got shipped like this, in this just wrapper. This is from a company called Meet Auntie, all right? Now, with word that businesses that have given you laptops and desktop computers to work at home, keeping an eye on you. I know some people have gotten smart and taken a fold-up business card and put it over the camera lens, but are they monitoring your productivity? A recent study said almost 80% of companies, I think, are actually keeping an eye of what you're doing, how often you're at your computer, moving your mouse and working. Well, what does this do? This is a mouse jiggler. What it does, it's a USB device, plugs into your USB port, and will actually take your mouse and slowly move it across the screen and always have your mouse moving. That way it looks like you're being productive. Kind of silly, turns on and off with a button on the side. They sell for about 16 bucks, but if you're in that situation, people have been buying these and using them. They're mouse jigglers. What will they think of next? I'm Andy Taylor.
A mouse jiggler. Never thought I would see the day. The good thing about working in TV is that your bosses actually see when you're on TV, so you can't really have a meteorologist jiggler. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at your flood watch right now. We do see this.